Hello out there, and doing a knife sale today to support my buddy George. These knives are his. He is a guy who has been contributing to the channel since almost the beginning, in the comments section at first, and then he started sending me knives to check out, and we did a couple trades and a couple sales and a couple of a lot of things. And so yeah, a while back he sent me a bunch of his knives to try to sell for him. I had a moderate success when it comes to that, and he has a whole lot more stuff, and even more that's going to be coming after this video. So yeah, none of the knives that are going to be for sale in this video today are mine, and they are all his. And so yeah, what I'll do is I'll just go through some of them and hopefully help him find some homes for some really cool pieces here. So prices will be popping up on the screen as we talk about each knife, and then any other information you need to know, how to contact me about it, and all that good stuff in the description down below, so definitely check it out. And there is a previous video with some of the other knives that were for sale. I will link to that as well, and there will be more in the future, and then also on Instagram. So check me out all over the place. A lot of these knives and other ones will be available. But let's just get started with some of the very cool stuff that he has sent me. And yeah, we're going to start with the Benchmade right here. Perfect for Christmas time, as you'll see in just a second. So this Benchmade 940, I believe this is like the Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive, with the M390 blade steel and the like the reddish kind of carbon fiber, if we can see that. But it does have green standoffs, which is pretty interesting, just like a little bit of a mod. And this 940, I've seen some really cool 940s, but this one sort of takes the cake. It is stupid smooth. Let me pick up the, yeah. So, very good knife. Makes me want a 940 again, that's for sure. So, this one definitely available. Has the box, has all that good stuff. We do have another Benchmade. I might have talked about this in the last video. This one is the Mini Axis Striker in 154 cm. This is a first production. A little bit of wear on this one. You can see like the user scratches. So this one is a user. Will be at a user price though. It does have the box with it too. And then what else? Let's get into some of the really cool stuff. So here's one of the benefits for me doing this is getting to handle knives that I've never really had before. And so this Spyderco right here, this is the Advocate. And this knife is really sick. So Gail Bradley design here, CPM M4. Yeah, for some reason when they announced this knife and it came out, I really wasn't into it that much, but just having it in hand right now is pretty darn cool. It could use some color, I think, but the polish on the edges, especially with that, here, let's bring this closer, especially with that like orange peel texture, and then when you rotate and you have that like really high polish jumping out at you, I like that. It's a good design decision. So, cool knife right here. And guys, I don't know 100% about any of these knives, if they're new or lightly used or what. What I can tell you is that they all seem to be in very excellent condition, and I'm not going to say that this is a brand new knife, but I don't see any sign of use on this one at all. So, let you know that. And then something I've never had on this channel before, ever, is a Microtech. I've actually never had one of these knives in my possession. So this is in Ultratech, and I don't really know much more about it than that. So if you are a Microtech fan and you are watching this, this information probably means something to you. With this knife, obviously it has to be legal in order for you to buy it. And yeah, these things are stiff. But my guess is that most of the people watching this video are not Microtech people, just because I don't really have them on the channel. But if you are, yeah, definitely let me know if you're interested. And then this one right here is a cold steel. This is called the Code 4. I had one of these myself. I think I reviewed it. Just really, really good thin aluminum cold steel in XHP blade steel. One of the sharpest knives that I ever owned when I had it. I mean, it was stupid sharp out of the box. Frighteningly sharp, actually, and just a really, really good blade. So, yeah, really like the Code 4. And then two more. I've got a Strider here, and this is a Strider user. This is in SNG, I believe. You know, again, not a knife that I have any experience with whatsoever. So with this one, I mean, I know these are not all that easy to come by. This one is an S30V, as you can see down here. I know that a lot of these are limited, and certain aspects of certain ones are sought after. I don't know much about this. I know the price tag is pretty high, but I also can tell that it's a pretty darn cool knife. So this one does not have a box. It is a user. Still really good looking. Got to handle a couple of these at Blade Show, and really like the way they feel in hand. And then the last one in this group is a, well, sort of a special one. I have not handled very many knives that are nicer than this knife right here. So this is the Curtis F3. If I'm leaving out some information, I apologize. But again, if you watch the channel, you know that this kind of stuff is not really in my wheelhouse. I don't know that much about it. I just know what I like when I get it in hand. And this knife, guys, man. If you could see the smile on my face, hopefully you hear the smile on my face right now. Just handling this knife is an absolute pleasure. It is stupid smooth. The detent and the action on this knife, like the snappiness of that, is almost like nothing I've ever experienced. So just throwing that out there. The snap of this knife, just that action, man, it's pretty incredible. So a little bit of a smaller knife, but yeah, this one is available. And while I do not have the money to shell out for this knife, from a quality level, it really just might be worth every penny. So yeah, guys, that's everything that I have here for right now. There is a whole lot more coming, though. There are some hinderers that are on the way to me from him as well. So yeah, just a lot of stuff. Email me at jtsknifelife@gmail.com if you have any questions or want to make any offers. But yeah, hopefully we can move some of these knives for who's a guy who's just been great to me, and you know, served our country, and just trying to get some money around the holiday season. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Have a good one.